Let's get this show on the road. Good morning, everybody. Everything is good to go. Happy Saturday. Welcome to another edition of the Jedi Academy here on RSG, coming to you live from YouTube and Twitch. Make sure everything is up and running. And it is. Good morning, kids. All right, do my activitas here. Welcome to the Jedi Academy, the Q&A show, where we answer all your questions about Star Wars Galaxy Heroes. If you have a question you want to pose, just put that question in the chat. It does help you put question from the actual question, comment, or statement. Helps me identify it a little bit easier. And we'll get you the best answer we possibly can. It could be anything from GAC, or, it doesn't matter. Whatever it is on your mind, we will get that done. And there you go. Right, let me check mods, or Link, you'll have a stroke. Up to now. Really? I'm already on my cap. All right. So yeah, welcome to the show. Give your greetings. Say hi to me. Say hi to all the other skewers. That goes without saying. And yeah, we're going to be doing answering your questions, hanging out for you guys for today, and then we are going to, of course, be focusing on GAC. We have our GAC match, and we'll get that done. You know. Pretty simple. So give your greetings, get your questions in, do all the stuff and things, hit the thumbs up, subscribe, do all that stuff. Those are the simple things you can help with the channel if you like the content and the stuff that we're doing. Of all these live streams that I do during the week, then that's a simple thing to do. Outside of that, I think we're good. I think we are good. So we'll give everybody a few minutes, get some coffee or drinks or tea or crumpets or whatever. Wherever you are in the world and whatever you're doing. Could be a beer, could be afternoon. You could be having a nice cold pint or a nice fine pint of opinion. But yeah, we're gonna get our GSC done and just hang out, answer questions as we rock and roll and go along. Thanks everybody that came out last night to the Scribe stream. It was fantastic. We had a lot of fun as usual. We did my stream yesterday. Had a lot of fun hanging out with you guys. It was me and Kadar answering your questions. That was a lot of fun. So yeah. Sub guy, our first contestant, says, how's it going, Ranger Skewer? How's it going there, newly haircutted, shaven person? The guy told me that yesterday. I was like, okay, all right. Image. You ain't allowed to look like a hippie around these parts here. Shaven cut. Presente bowl. Running Ball Man joining us over on the YouTube says, good morning, Ranger. Good morning, my friend. Good to see you. So yeah, we're just doing the stuff and things, and then we're rock and rolling. Oh, I'm very familiar, sub guy. I've been here quite a long time. Yeah. Familiar. Yes. The wolf, man says, happy up, Ranger Skewers. Happy up to you, buddy. Good to see you here. Good to have all you guys. Yeah, we got all the folks on YouTube. Got all the folks on Twitch. So I'm on both. I've been shown that before. Like, I like to watch you on YouTube. Or follow the chat on YouTube. Linky, yes. We don't have any mods to do this morning. I looked. Let me see what I got here. I'm pretty sure that I look Link, but I'm pretty sure we're boned. I have to actually sell one. Speed. That. I have one, but it's not going to be the magical. Not going to be the magical one we're looking for. The game hates me. You know what? That sucks. That's a good. And then let's go to inbox, and then we'll claim this. We'll give it a roll just for our good friend. It's Linky. It's Linky. It's fun for a girl and a boy. Saul's joining us. Says, good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, Saul. Good to see you here as always, my friend. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Hope it's not too cold, so you can be outside enjoying your cigars and fine. That's not bad. We didn't hit the speed, Linky, but that tenacity hit plus it's off. Ooh, Linky, that's not a bad arrow. We're gonna keep that one. I know it disappointed us. You get any speed on that with that offense and tenacity the way it is. That's not bad, Linky. That's not bad. It's not what we're looking for, obviously. So screwed again. But you know, I did give it the old college try. Sub guy, my brother-in-law in-law still follows the Navy haircut regs. Same with the facial hair nose, so no one allowed to, for me is loose. Is he still in the Navy? I did roll it, Linky. I went for it. Hello, Azrael Birdman. Hello, my friend. Sub guy says no fair. I'm not allowed. Yeah. Linky says, so this is why you don't have any 30 speed mods. Well, that one was just to see what we could hit. I checked the store, Linky, before you came. There was literally nothing in there with. That was the best speed we had. There was no 5 speeds. Of course, I did it the last couple days, Linky. You've seen me do it, so I don't want to hear your bitching. Nobody goes for that big hit more than me, and know it. So get out of here. Salsa, cigars, and sweet tea at the moment. That'll work. And if you had a little bit of bourbon in that sweet tea, I would salute you as always. What? All right. That's somebody who just can't let the military leave them. Saul says, I finally got my pretty patrol to relic 9 and clear the last tier. Now just have to get Poncho Bros from 7 to 9. Yeah, there you go. There you go, buddy. Our good friend What Else 73 joins us. Says, good morning. It is Saturday. It is. We have our plan of attack. Our opponent has not attacked us yet. That's okay. We'll do our stuff and things as is. He's probably waiting for me to do it, you know, so D-Man 1280 is waiting for our attack run, most likely. He's a waiter. He's not a go firster, he's a waiter. So we've got a plan of attack here. And we have our trusty Sith accountant, What Else 73, our man with the data that gives me all the information. We've come up with a game plan, and he tells me how stupid I am for making suggestions. Running Ball Man, I like this suggestion. Says, I put bourbon in my bourbon. There you go. You know, indeed, that's a good way of doing it. Yeah. Not a bad way of doing things. Yeah. Not bad at all. So yeah, we're going to do our stuff and things here in a few minutes. It is easier when you have data. Yeah, absolutely. We've been trying to piece together some stuff. So let's kind of cover the Southlands here, what we're doing here. So we have the Queen Armadillo team. Now, the team you said was what we want to use here is Traylon Nihilus, Talon Savage, and Darth Schmader with the Darth Vader level 9 Datacron. Okay. Rey is going to get the Ufu treatment, Ahsoka is going to get the Leia treatment, and this is going to get the SRKR treatment. So we're going to open up the South. We'll look at the North afterwards, but we're going to get to the South. Now, which cron? Fifth. Rhea with a Darth Vader. We're going to use this cron here. Kind of cron do we want? We have a Darth Vader one. Armor penetration and potency. That does max health. Have any other? More health and crit damage. I feel like the speed up, but I don't think death. Yeah, I know that, but just which stats do we want here? I'm down for the sickness. Phone's being all weak. And there's my boy messaging me. Either one you think? Okay, I do like the armor pen and potency. I mean, we were kind of saving this for Dr. Aphra, but I like that. Or do we want more health for survivability? We are taking on a Queen Armadillo team. I don't know. Do we want more damage or survivability? Damage or survivability? Her damage might be nice for Schmader, although the armor pen might be even nice. Because when we do our Darth Schmader, we're gonna need it, right? What would be better for Darth Schmader when he does this thing? Potency with the dots lane would be good. Worried about survivability. The health would be good. Crit damage might be good for his big hits, right? I'm just thinking out loud here. Hello from not San Diego. Yes, Eva, our good Canadian friend there. It says happy Saturday. And Skull as always. Skull. Hope everyone's having a great day. Good to see you. Yep, got the doggos or sub guy. That's a good thing. What do I want here? Fuck. They're going to have a lot of tenacity going on, so I don't think potency is going to be as good a stat. I kind of leaning the health crit damage. The speed up might be good. I don't know, the 2% health might be good. Visiones, Decision. No, we're going with the Darth Vader Kron. Alright, let's go. We'll go crit damage health. Alright, so we're going to put Nihilus. Or Savagi. Alonin. She's only relic 5, but she's here to do that stuff. And then we're going to go. Alright. That's all right, sub guy. We still like to do the skull, just like they do in Minnesota. There, Vikings are playing. Oh, this is the thing we do here at RSHE. We took it, we made it our own thing. Yeah. All right. So we want to get Obi-Wan out first. I'm assuming here, right? We'll do Vader's thing, but we want to do that big, nasty, hit him in the balls tactic here. All right. Well, let's give it a shot. We can't isolate, but okay. We're gonna do the stuff and things and things and stuff. All right, they're gonna go first. I can get around taunt. Where's Obi-Wan? Does do that. And Talon's dead. Okay. They all have tenacity. Do that first. Work. I might be able to get another big hit here. Really? Fuck you, game. Well, eventually I'll get to Kenobi. And, okay. Okay. Drop that on you. Okay. Can't kill her. Let's do that. Hit him again. Fine. We can annihilate her now. Kind of sucks we lost Trey and stuff, but we'll take a 69 on that on the Queen Amidala team with that insane Kron. So that was just, yeah, that was just a one hit we couldn't do anything about. So a little bit of bad RNG there, but it is a very viable team. Let's put that in our back pocket. That could go a little bit better. I could increase Talons to relic 7. That would make her a little bit more survivable, I think, because she took massive damage from that AoE being relic 5. I know, I hate it, but then it's like, ugh. Yeah, it's not bad. Now the rest of this is pretty straightforward. Yeah, she did her job. I have to get her to... Here, let me go add her to the list of relic 7s. We're gonna be using her, we might as well add her, right? To get fixed. The 7. So many 7s to do. I may do her before anything of the other stuff. Our Talon, let's add you favorites. Oh, I need to fix your... what do we want to do modding here? We might as well fix her. I'm okay with what she has on. Unless there's something else we want to do here. Before we go do these other... What are we thinking here? She's an attacker. Crit damage, crit chance is still not bad. I kind of like her mods. Do I have something better here? What do you have on the arrow? Accuracy. We could go crit avoidance, right? That way, I'm going to put crit avoidance on her. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm actually going to put crit avoidance on Talon. That might help too. And then 15 versus... we could go... What are you? Protection. I think protection... Health... that looks pretty good. Protection. That's health. You want to go protection? Now we could go that. I do like the crit avoidance. I just did. Have a defense. We have a health. Health. We have an offense. It's not speed. I'll take the crit damage. Potency. Now we do have a potency. We have to check this. Now we can put protection here, a little bit less speed. Then we can go. That's a 26 speed. I'm not. A little bit less, a little bit close. Okay, that looks a little bit better. Yeah, it's a little bit better. Yeah, that's a little better. So she's over 100% potency. That crit avoidance, I'm just going to keep it, man. I know, it's got some offense on it and stuff that just makes me feel a little bit better about my life choices. Like, let's be a little bit safer here. All right, let's say hello to all the other people that just joined us after our first round here. We just want to get her up and running. We're going to get her to Relic 7. That'll help too. Kimmy Baby says, good afternoon, Skiers and Ranger. Hope everyone's having a good Saturday. Happy Saturday to you, Kimmy Baby. Hit me, Kimmy, one more time. Dalton Miles, konnichiwa, konbawa. Hello there. Good to see you, buddy. Okay, Sub Guy says, y'all have a good GC. I'm going back to my hole in the wall. I have to go move a burn pile to a different location. I get back to the country life. Feels like a Ranger Skewers. And remember that left in the meat hall for all my brothers. That's right. Have a good rest of your day. Good to have you here, Sub Guy. All right. Let's do this work. Yes. Yeah, we're going to go full armor pen. Nastiness here. We are go crew. Darshmi. Ninth, because we want to save crew for our SRKR team. We're just going to throw a lot of rocks. Yeah. Let's sort by armor pen, because that's just the bestest stat. And then we'll filter by dark side. We have a Dookie Cron and another Dookie Cron. What else we got? What did I have for that Dookie Cron? That was... Well, we had one for Bane, and then we had one for... I think this is one we wanted to use for Bane with the crit damage. And Lord Vader. We have speed up. That's a speed up. Okay. All our Cron. I mean, we have the Seercron. It does have armor penetration, but against that, I think this is not going to work. Is the Seercron even viable still? I don't think it is with these new Crons, so we're just going to go big money, big cash prizes. Yeah, I think we have our Lord Vader on defense. We can use this one. I mean, we can use other stuff for Bane, right? Do we want armor pen for Bane? I know we tried the health thing before. Kind of want to save that for Bane. Let's see what we got inside. I mean, we have armor pen, just not... But we do have this as an offensive stacking. An armor pen crit damage plus speed up plus or stacking offense, or do we want stacking? Yeah, I kind of like this crit damage armor pen for Bane. Yeah, we'll save this one for Bane, and then we'll just use this one for the Seer team. We'll just go full armor pen. I think that's the play, yeah. Yeah, that other one with the crit damage armor pen that we had for Bane, I think for the Lord Vader team will be really good. Yeah, I think that's what we decided on there, What 73. Kim, is this for talents? So critical avoidance arrow. Yeah, I put critical avoidance on her. Finally, Kimmy baby, because we just saw her die miserably to the Queen Amidala team. All right, let's throw some rocks and pray. We'll just target Ray the whole time when we can, because yeah. All right, let's get all that off. Free shot. Throw some rocks. Nobody needs a heal, so that's fine. Let's just keep that going. Okay. Ow! That shit on Kenobi is really goddamn annoying. Can't do anything about it. Seer, you need a heal, baby girl. Not. I can use Malikos to get around stuff, but not the rest of the guys. Well, Malikos got a turn finally. Throw more rocks. Okay. That helps. Basic. You're an ultimate. Oh, we're in DI. That is so good. Let's get the stacks off of her. Try to get her. Well, I don't know if we're going to be able to. Oh. That off and get it off of him. That'd be. Yes, heal. Heal. Heal for the love of God. Oh, owie. Big hit. Big cash prizes. Throw more rocks. Okay, DI. We can go after Ben, but I don't think Seer's going. Oh my God. Well, that's okay, but that sucks. Ooh, that was just bad, horrible timing. All right, we got stuff to finish. That sucks that we dropped that. Hello, preload, my old friend. It's not really a preload when you got the team looking like that. I know, right? Just at the last second we had it. We threw rocks. And then it was actually Ben that took us out. Kind of surprising, but you know, what are you gonna do? Okay, we'll use SRK. We could probably use Moss to clean that up if I'm not mistaken there. What else? Throw a bow. Not that big a deal. All right, let's SLKR this. We already know this fight. And we don't want to use the third special for SLKR, or for a Dark Ray, until we go into Ultimate. Then we can do it as much as we want. True and you. We want Red Lobster, right? Or is it first star? Do we want... Oh, Special Forces. My goddamn mind. Derp. No, not you. This is pretty simple. We get around taunt. We just go after Hondo, regular Hondo. And then, yeah, just do our normal abilities. Let SRKR build up. Once we go Ultimate, then we'll do our third ability with Ray. Let them do their thing. So, yeah. Still Mastery. Let SRKR do his stuff. Yeah, that was sucky there. What else? I think we can use Bow there. I don't see why not. Yeah, that was just bad RNG, Kimmy. We had it. I mean, last round we did it just the way it worked out with the DI stuff, but we got rid of Kenobi and the other guy, so clean up with Bo on that I think should be fine, or even Moz should be fine. Kind of leaning toward Bo myself, but we'll see. Okay, let's look at the... If it doesn't have, what's her name? Aaron, then we can do Sith Empire there. But if not, we'll yeah, so we can, yeah. Let's get this one done, and then we'll go look at that. Yeah. I'm going to poke you. We don't want to do the last special. You're poked, so I'm just going to swipe and get master. It's done for... Now we'll do another pokey. I want to clear all that horse. Send it. And then we'll ultimate out. And now we can do the thing. Oh, hell no. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to poke him. Good, he can't be brought back because he's dead. I'm gonna get Brutus out of there next. Brutus. Love how they just keep debuffing him. Well, if he's gonna hide. And just start selling that mastery. All right, 63, we'll take it. Let's look here. What did that nice sister team have before we do our other things? It does have Marin. Okay, so we will have to. We don't want to use Sith Empire there. Oh, without the Marin Omicron, did it not have it? It does not have it. Okay, we could try Sith Empire there. I'm okay with that. Okay. Yeah, I think that could be okay. But do we still want to? We'll talk about the team and what we want to try to accomplish, because her Omicron can be. So yeah, we can use Bo here. Get Ben out. Get Ray out. Big cash prizes. Big. All right, let's do Bo. The baby. What do we want here? Something with armor pen. Let's go outside. What do we want? We want a Healercron, right? I mean, we have the one for Qui-Gon. I don't remember him for. That's JML. We also have the Healercron we can use for JML, but that's fine. Crit damage on Biggs is for Leia. That's Leiacron. You could use the Barriscron here. Yeah, this one's got the armor 10 protection, bulk, and it's got the healer stuff. 25% Terminator, I don't think. I do like the armor pen. So let's use it for give him bulk, give him all the stuff. Got the healer stuff. It's got high armor pen, so we'll hit hard. And we'll take it from there. Take the baby. Okay, she's in the yellow. Now she's not, so we're gonna focus on her. Burn them. Let's start with this. Get the shred on. Good. Now we can do this. Let's protect the baby. Okay, she's back in the green, so we got to go back to her. Do this thing. Get her back into the yeller. Okay, she's back in the yeller. Now we can go after Ben. Perfect, because Bo's getting Ben. Press. Get him. Get him the hell out of there. DI. Good. Back to Ray. Burn. Burn. Okay. Do we need a healing buddy? No. Do the thing. Can get that off of him. That would be fantastic. Let's protect the baby. Get that off. Let's focus on Ben. Out of there. Perfect. He needs a heal. You more burning. Good enough. And then Leia here. We already know which one we're using. So let's go Rebels here. And then we'll figure out the rest. Grogan, you, Jinjin. Where's Jinjin? There she is. And then R2 Daytona. We want the Biggs Kron that has crit damage. We're gonna go for it. Offense. And we're definitely gonna kill Ezra. Go for the one shot. Do the stuff and things. Then we'll go after Hera, then the rest. Sure, we're not missing anything here. Yeah, taunt, 25% it's got health, crit damage. Nothing crazy. Oh, they got that on right. Are they just going right after Radis? You gotta be kidding me, man. Okay, good. Good. They're focusing on her now. Good. We gotta get Ezra out. Stuff and things. All right. Gotcha. Oh man, Radis. Let's send the things to him. I'm gonna be. We can bring him back. Good thing about having Jin is bring him back. Fire. And now we just got to beat the crap out of Shmoka. We got the thing. I don't know. I think revive one, regardless. It's 65. All right, let's see what's in the back. No, Lord Vader's up top, so we have a Boba Fett team, an Afra team, and a gas team. Okay. We'll hook up with that raid team, but what are you gonna do, right? Weddle 73. It does have Java on it. Okay. Well, that's true, but yeah, let's take that out. Let's go for we already know Balin here. We're gonna do Bane here. Gungan, Sith Empire. We have JMK. JMK, but it was messy. Okay. Probably our best bet. I mean, we have JML, but I don't know how that would play. So, JMK would be our best bet. Probably big money, big cash prizes. Go get Bosch out of there. There's no taunt on that team, so we can get Bosch out of me. Yeah, that's fine. And there's going to be a lot of thermals, but I think getting Bosch out of there is going to... Yeah, we'll do that. But welcome everybody to the Jedi Academy. We're doing our GAC and stuff, so, you know, doing this stuff and things. That's true. But Bosch can do the AoE big boom, bada boom, right? I mean, we could get... Who would you want to go for first? That's just tell me who we're going for, what were you doing, who, what, when, where. Did we... We still have Queen Amadilla too. I don't know how that would work against that Java team. I want to use that more than GMK. Yeah, let's focus on this Boba Fett, and then we'll do Bane versus Lord Vader and see how that goes. Good morning, everybody. Yeah, there's no rush on this Whittles 23. It's not like we're in any big rush, anything. With this Datacron said anything is possible, so I feel like this whole JC stuff. Yeah, kind of what we did last round. Like, you just don't know how certain things are going to interact and things of that nature. And we always do way better after the first round, no matter what our record is, because we get all the information, we do some resetting, we change some stuff up, and then... Okay. Game key it is. What do we want as a cron here? Okay, we can go after Boba Fett after that. What do we have for as our normal GMQ? Yeah. Well, we can use Ahsoka's thing, right? Or can they not die? Attacker? Okay. We have a couple. 25% turn meter. Yeah. Oh yeah, we'll go quick alts for sure, but we're gonna get Bosch out first, and then go right after Boba Fett, and then just keep rocking and rolling. Because I think once we get past that, get Zam out, you know, Dengar we can ignore and just go after Boba Fett or Jabba, who's not leader. So we'll see how this plays. I've never faced it before, so we're gonna see how it goes. Bosch is the primary target. Yeah, look at that. Why you want to get Bosch out? She's yeah. As soon as we get a chance, we're taking her out. Look at, thank God I put that on her. Oh my. Oof, bye. Oh fuck. Wow. Yeah, we'll go fast alt here. Let's get her back a little bit healthier after fast alt. We're gonna get both. The ability block is being tremendous here. God, she almost died. Fuck, I gotta get that thing on her as soon as possible. Or a heal. Oh, fuck! Okay. Oof. Oh, God. Brutal. Jesus Christ. Wow, look at that. That is fucking crazy how damage it does. And she came back. That's obnoxious. Woo! That's tough. Hey, Jimbo. Damn. That thing is no joke. Well, we can use something to clean that up now. We got the lead out and Bosch out, so that'll be a little bit easier. Okay. Jim says also I put a Zeta on Hux and help got my first one. Oh, very nice. She should be on offense. Let me look here, Scoundrel. I don't know what that team though. Mine's only Relic 5 though, man. Yeah, she's Relic 5. I don't know about this. Those are Relic 7 and 9, man. Ugh. I know. Well, we can do it. Let's see. What else do you want to take on this?
say I make you nervous, a tragedy, I'm a beautiful disaster, a reckoning, you wonder how I got this way.
No, it's Relic 5.
You think I'm someone to be saved, someone to clean up and tame, oh some things
Did he just
never change.
Orlam and Zuckus? They're Relic 5 as well. If
You think I would look pretty,
I don't know, we're not going to be doing that much damage. I don't know about Afro, dude. Oh, I know, yeah. But, they're all Relic. Brother, I can't do everything to Relic 7, man. So, you know, it's another team I have to take up. I just can't keep doing all these Relic 7s. Oh, there's just it's too many teams. And I've already done a shit ton of them. Yeah, I think Dr. Afro's the play here. Very nice, Jimbo.
I stopped asking for forgiveness, cause you should know only fools tread where the angels fear to go, but you keep trying to get too close. Save myself by turning into stone. So save
I'm doing good, Jimbo. How are you doing? We're just trying to figure out this this team. Holy moly. All right. So we're going to use against, let's do Lord Vader because he's the next one we got to get past. Let's do... What do we want to do? We're doing Bane plus... Would we say Sith Trooper? Is that the one we're using? I could throw Duke in there, but I think... Is it Sith Trooper that we want in there? Yeah, of course, Jimbo. And we want the Dooku Kron that has the crit damage, armor penetration. Stacking. I think this is what it is. Is there anything I need to... Red Trooper, yes? Okay. Now, we have to go after Lord Vader first, right? We have no choice because we're not using the GL here, so... is that the play? Just keep going after Vader? No, you want to use Red Trooper here. No, you want to use Trooper here. Because he can cleanse, plus if they go after, he can do a big AoE and stuff like that. Yeah, the rest will just fall. And if they take him out, then he gets another turn. Do their AoE, just focus on Vader. Here's the hoping and praying and shitting and farting. We are getting some good information on these teams and stuff. So again, this is a little bit more sciencey. Suck and dry. Okay. Okay, we get suck and dry again. We got disguise out of there. Very yeah, that worked out. Yeah, that was the play. Okay, so Vader's done. Okay. Yeah, that was a lot better. And then what do we say for... We can do Balin here. You want to use JML versus Mace, okay. If you want to change that, we can. If we want to use Mace against that Jabba team down south. I don't think Gungans would work here against that. We also have Gungans for that Jabba team down there. They would do really good work. If you want to stick with what we got, I can use Gungans on the Jabba team. Bane is so good. He really is. We went C Bane. I think I kind of misplayed it the first round. You can tell me what you think. What else went through? I think we should have been gone for Apo and had him link because he was the one that just wore our team to bits, man. We got Disguise Clone Trooper out, but I was like, I should have realized that. That's okay. Do Balin here with the Mercenaries. Throw in who you Havoc Ron for all protection. That's going. I think it's Cad Bane. Protection healer or support, right? So that gives Balin right now how much protection? Has over 300,000 protection. Not bad. Not bad at all. And we'll get Kyle out of there as tradition. The rest of the stuff I think. Things that Jimbo says also got those Lightspeed tokens from episode Quest Pass thing and put on Merrick and Shin. Was that a good idea? Yeah, absolutely. If you're especially if you're getting bad, hell yeah, put them on them. No wrong answer, brother. Unless you say I put it on Hoth Rebel Soldier and Cup, then I'll be like, well, Jimbo, I'm quite upset with you. No. All right, let's do the fight one. Why did you? Yeah, that Vader team. Oh, that Vader team is. I love. Buffs. Fire. This. Everybody stunned. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Give you a kick in the old noggin. Stealth everybody. Throw some more fire. Whack. So good, man. So great. So great. Jared Ferguson. It's a funny name. Says, sup, brother? Just finished my GAC. It was brutal. 3 relic 10 GLs, the front wall, and 8 total GLs. The wall away with 17 because I only took 3 GLs on offense. Yeah. We've had some interesting results. The Ray team just was bad RNG. We had to 2-shot it, and then this job of Boba Fett team in the back is pretty yuck. But I think we'll be okay because we'll have enough to take that on. We killed those two, but man, it just, the thermals fly off the stuff. Queen Armadillo, we can use that too. I mean, how do we feel about Queen Amadilla versus that moving forward there, Whittles 3? Because I'm thinking with the right Kron, with them having tenacity up the entire time, they can't dispel. Boba Fett can taunt, but it's something we think about moving forward. Okay, so we'll just go with Sith Empire here, which is fine. We still have Maz as well, so that's fine. We have lots of stuff. Bad. Same results. All right, we're going to bring Darth Revan. We are going to bring you. We're going to bring Nasty Fasty. Sith Marauder. And then what do we want as a cron for this? Tank cron wouldn't be the worst thing. Darth Vader cron potency. It wouldn't be the worst thing. We have offense stacking. We have the Iden cron. That's true. I'm going to go 2% of the max. I'm going to go armor pin potency here. I think it'll be pretty good. Yeah, I'm thinking attack here. I don't... Yeah. More health wouldn't hurt either. But we can save that for C, right? Use this one for this. Now, who do we want to go after first? Do we want to go after Great Mothers if we can, or do we want to get Marin out of there? We don't have to deal with the Omicron, right? So we can try to go after her. Or do we want to just burn down Morgan Elsbeth there? Jimbo says I got C3PO to 6 stars. Getting close to 7, very nice. Academy Rock 5, yeah. There you go. Yeah, I think Great Mothers is the play. Or when we try to do that, Morgan would always taunt, so it would always be fucking annoying. Okay. Okay. No. Go basic here because this. That going. It's done. Good, now we can go after the Great Mothers. Let's do the thing. Good, but thing. Big hit. Okay, she's out of it. Good. Lost it. Good. Come on. Jesus Christ. See, they get all that shit back. It's fucking annoying. Every time you hit them, I mean, that helps. That on you. I want to get this on. Stay on Mothers. Shot going. Look at that. It's fully hill. I hate this fucking dude, man. There. Thank you. Get bitching her out. Serious damage to us. About Mara now. I don't know. I mean, we lost something, but 62 could have been worse. Mascarlo, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Yeah, but we have a Assault team. We got yeah, I got Relative Darth Revan and stuff too, so. Yeah. All right. We are going to JML the hell out of this, so let's just go Jedi, standard team. We want yeah. And we're going to use protection category. Lumicron, or we have the Qui-Gon. What's support on here? A little less protection, but they get the 20. Yeah, we've had a couple of weird drop. Like the Ray team just had bad RNG. We had our entire team with Ray and Ben, had it locked in, had Ray in the red. Ben was in DI, couldn't do anything about it. Right, we're waiting to do our move, but then he did an AOE attack, and at that time he wiped out pretty much our entire team. Like, it is a very crazy team, Jimbo. Yes. Yeah, it is what it is, but it still will do good work here, right? So I think we'll be okay. But yeah, that was a weird team. I think Queen Amadilla versus that Boba Fett Jabba team is going to be something we heard. So, let's just start with that. How much damage did on that bit? Now we can flux or miss. Good. So freaking hard. Yeah, Jocasta. Who? Star-Lord, man. Star-Lord. It won't really matter what's on fleet. We have all the goodies for it, so we'll go Leviathan, Profundity, and then we'll go Executive. That will get high damage. All right, let's finish up this. Yeah, we have a lot of good stuff left. We can see the gas. And then we have Queen Amadilla. We still have Maz. We still have Gungans. We can use from all the team. So I think we can Queen Amadilla the Jabba team. Unless you have any objection. Yeah, but so far, this team with JMK, not so good. I think we're going to start using Queen Amadilla more on that because they'll have tenacity up the entire time. They can't dispel it, and it's going to prevent them from doing anything. And the Ray team was just bad luck. We had that team with just Ben and Ray, and he was in yellow, she was in red. He got DI. We couldn't do anything, and Ben took a turn and got us. Which can happen. That's just bad RNG. This one, JMK did take out Bosch, did take out the lead, so they don't have to do that anymore. Yeah, I think Queen Amadilla with the attacking Kron versus this moving forward. I mean, you can get the one shot on Bosch with J&K, but the problem is that they're all throwing thermals, and it's just your team's just going to die. You cannot kill them fast enough. And we went in with a pretty good Kron. It's just too much. It's Nate. That is a rough team. That's the first time we faced it. Ray, not so much. We faced plenty of Rays and kicked the shit out of them. That was just bad RNG. This one's a different one we had never seen before. So if we go Queen Amadilla here, we'll go full Monty. The boys, who else? We want Echo and we want Shaq T on this. We could go Attacker Kron. Fort might be dead. Yeah, this is the one we want right here. 206 crit damage. It does the support for all 4 of those characters. You get the bulk on this. They dispel. They do all that stuff. I think this is moving forward. I'll leave that up there. If anybody has any objections, please say it though. But I think this will be if we're going to see this team on defense from now on, we're going to use it for it. It's a nasty team, man. It's a nasty ass team. I've never faced that. I mean, none of us really have Boba Fett with Jabba. Yeah, but this was a Boba Fett led Jabba team, right? So it had the Boba Fett Kron lead with all the stuff where they were just constantly throwing the thermals and stuff. I never faced before. Typically we use J&K, but that thing was extraordinarily nasty. That thing is just crazy nasty. Oh, the ones we've been facing have been the 16 million range. They're Master Kyla, so yeah. Good thing is we can see that they're not landing thermals, so yeah. Stuff's going. Still. Such a tremendous. So they finally have the thermals on us, but Jabba would be the only able to land thermals. Yeah, I think moving forward, Queen Amidala might be. Yeah, they just cleanse all the debuffs and stuff on them with that support Kron. I just think that's a better counter. We tried J&K, but that team is designed just to nuke you to death. So I don't think J&K versus that will be the most efficient. I think Queen Amidala versus this Boba Fett Jabba team is better. It's gone. We're in a little bit of a problem. We tried J&K versus new Boba Fett Jabba team. It didn't go well. We did take out Bosch. We did take out Boba Fett, but thermals just keep stacking, and eventually my team just died. We got Zam, but she revives one, so you know, that worked against us. So I think Queen Amidala versus this move forward is the better. Okay, now we got 2 teams left. We just got to figure out what we want to use against what. We have quite a lot of night stuff here. We have Maz and C and Gungans and all kind of fun stuff. I'll wait for the final verdict from and we'll We'll take these two out. Fleets won't be a problem at all. So, CD. Yours is really nice, so I will go first. That would be nice. Then we'll do the 4 main here, get extra banners, and then Executor will just have really good banners out of Fleet. Yeah, I mean, there's just a lot. I mean, we were talking about this earlier. I mean, I know what else is frustrated, but like, I've got so many teams and characters. I'm trying to get the Resistance team going. I didn't join TW. I've got so many of these characters. I've got to get to Relic 7, right? That, you know, it's just, it's flawless signal data. I just can't do it fast enough. And I've got to pick a team and then do it. Like, we do want to get Talon to 7. We do want to get Marin to 7. So those will be the first two, and then you know, I got to get Stranger, those two, and then we'll do the rest of the. We'll pick a team like Resistance, but it's really hard with signal data being the way it is right now. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward there, Master Kylo. So. It happens, sub guy. I know you were talking about that too, so it's all right. You start a new streak. I'm surprised it did because you were around. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know the intricacies of Twitch and the YouTubes. What are we thinking here, gang? You got the Afro team that's got the Poe on it. For sure, Gungans. There's no tank on there. Gungans will destroy that. C should still be able to take out the gas team. I don't see why I wouldn't. Yeah, well, it is what it is, Howie. We do what we do. We do what we must. We do the things and stuff. Yeah, I was just going over that, Well Center. We have Moss, C, Gungans, Maul. You know, we have a lot of stuff left over, no matter what you want. CLS. CLS. And we have these two left, so we have more than enough teams. This is what we want to use here. Like, we have Gungans we can use against Maz versus Afro. And do we want to use, what kind of prawn do we want to use here? Let's throw all the pirates on. Womp versus Gas? No, I don't think. Not with that prawn. I want to make sure I was needed one of the newer ones. So who do we want to capture? Because we're going to go right after Afro, right? So if we capture, like, ET, that way he can't really do a lot of things. Or do we want to capture Afro right off the bat? Because he's going to get profit. He's not going to disappear. Ron. Just keep doing your bullshit. Okay. Um, get around. Okay, this is not good. Okay, that's bad. No, 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 this is bad. Unless Hondo can pull it off because he's building up stacks. Right. Hondo may save our bacon here. Uh-oh. We're gonna get Poe out, but yeah. I tried, but they just kept taking turns. Yeah, that offer with Poe is nasty. We're doing some good science here. Yeah, we can seal those. Let's go light side, something with armor pen crit damage. That's okay. We're testing it off for the homies. We'll just go big armor pen here. Oh no, give that. How we want to. So we'll keep that in our back pocket too. So Queen Amidala for any Boba Fett Jabba team, and then we'll probably want something else for after what that setup is. Well, that was good riddance. Probably see this at the beginning there would have been pretty good. That a high armor pen would have just. All right, see armor set. We do have Maul, but I mean, Finn is on doing his holiday stuff, I believe. Yeah. And we will go best health. We have a Dooku one. Yeah. Stacking offense. 10% health. All right, sub guy. Yes, I blame Finn too. Back to work. Hi ho, hi ho. It's off to work he goes. Ooh, Jimbo just updates us more about on him. Will unlock SLKR. Good. We're gonna link you and the 5. Let's get these on you. Because I don't think armor is going to live that much longer. The reason Gas isn't taking a seat? About to say, what the frickety frack is going on? They're going big cash prizes, big money. We got the two. Yeah, we're gonna link fives. We're going to XC. Not the most efficient, but that's, yeah. Should I go ultimate here? I don't think I'm doing enough damage. We may have... Yeah, we may have to, because I'm about to die from these guys. They got that debuff on me, man. And this ain't going so well. Yeah. We gotta start getting these fuckers out of here because they are smoking me hard, dude. Look at that. Look at that damage. Mighty. That is tremendously rough. Yeah, it's gone. 60. That's a rough fight. All right, let's do plates. Get on out of here. I mean, ideally you would want Watt for that, right? Because then he would regenerate, but ugh, that is a little rough. Congratulations, Jimbo. He's officially unlocked SLKR. Very nice. Oh, really? I went first and you did that first move? I mean, they just make the AI just where it's like, no, it's still banners, man. Still banners no matter what. Such ridiculousness, man. So dumb. Oh, you go first? Well, we'll just do the other move so you can't do it. Yeah, well, I don't get to do that when I get to go. Really? You're gonna bring the scimitar? It's not gonna. That is such. That's such trash, man. Well, let's get him one out. In 72, and we still even went first, man. This is the way they approach. I found out that if you go first, you have to use basics until their capital ship goes. Play it normal. I guess. So stupid. We only need the 4 here. In the future I would. I mean, just with the, but he's not a priority. Well, that was nice. Dodge. Comes you. Actually, we don't. Can I get a call and assist? You got to be kidding me. That ship? Really? Okay. Okay, that should be 76. And then executor's just the same, so. Just standardized team here. We'll bring in you. Do we need more than 4 on this? I don't think we do, right? I guess we could bring in Bubba Fett, but if we want to... What do you guys think? Do we need a 5th here? I don't think so. We're just going to go right after the Scythe anyway. This is, I know, right? Well, it's just the way they set this up. You guys let me know in chat. Do we need a 5th or not? Yeah, I think 4 is all we need here for this. We're gonna burn down Scythe and do all that stuff. He's gonna come in. We'll have the Retribution. I don't think we need a 5th on that. Yeah. Oh, good riddance to bed. You're gonna bring in your help. Working out. Next. 74. Right around 74 banner average on fleet. That's pretty good. 1775, yeah. So yeah, so moving forward, we gotta have something for that Dr. Aphra team, the Boba Fett team. I think we used Queen Amidala. So that was good testing here on some of this stuff. Yeah, I think we used Queen Amidala there, just resisting those thermals other than from Jabba with the AoEs and stuff. I'm thinking Gungans versus that Dr. Aphra team moving forward, just because the AoEs are what 73 would be the better shout out. Gas. And then hopefully we just get better RNG on the Ray team. That was just bad RNG. Cost us some banners, 3 drops, but we did learn some valuable. I think Gungans with armor pen with the AoEs and stuff, they ain't gonna give a shit about Dr. Aphra. I think Queen Amidala versus that Bubba team will be good moving forward. Yeah, it's just we had bad RNG with the Ray team. Pirates SLK are no problem. Queen Amidala, we had no problem with the team we used. This was one shot by Leia. You know, Lord Vader Bane worked well. I mean, all the teams we did up north here. Sith Empire, yeah. Balin destroyed this. Lord Vader Bane Sith Trooper. Vanguard with JML was no problem. The Night Sisters. But yeah, I think Queen Amidala versus this moving forward, and then Gungans, because they have Poe, but it won't matter with the AoEs blasting from the Gungans, right? So with high armor pen, they're just the AoEs are going to be that team. Poe taunting or not. Plus with their abilities with the Gungans to get the taunts off to Poe at all times. So yeah, I think Gungans versus that is probably better. So yeah, some good testing today, some good information. Again, the first week, these new crons, we don't know what they're going to do or how that's going to play or any of that stuff. So got some valuable information. Yeah, if you have any questions, get those in right now. We're going to go for a little bit longer here. Sing them. Yeah, I can look at it for you. You found out your 600 rerolls will simply not do. That happened. I am going to do some more rerolls on Monday for you guys. Just take the rest to attack our crons. We have enough for all our 10. So I'm just going to turn all those crons into max stat crons. I got like 5 I got to do. I've just been lazy. We're going to affect GAC this week anyway, so we already have the ones we need. So yeah. I needed this. You know, it's crazy. Conquest, I'm not even trying. I just did normal Conquest like Anoru did. I've used a couple of 50 refreshes here and there, but honestly, like I'll finish up Sector 5 today. Like I can get this crate, which I don't need. I've already been well past the crate I need for this. Let's get the goodies out of it, right? And then we'll be good to go. So I just have to do a couple more battles today, and then so you know, but not too worried about it. So yeah, we'll see on Monday how we do. But we have some good information moving forward. So I know our trusty Sith account, what is on 3 is writing all this down and collecting all this good data. GAC, I'll recap it for you here. So we're facing G-Man with these new crons and stuff, and had bad RNG with Ray. Usually Ufus, but it just had a turn where we had Ray in red, him in yellow, but he was in DI, and had the Ufu team had taken out everything else. Then Ben couldn't kill him, couldn't do much with Ray, and then and took a turn and just wiped out our entire squad. And I was like, shh. That was just bad RNG. In the back, we faced two teams we really hadn't really dealt with before. We had this Afro team with Poe and this Boba Fett team with Jabba. So we used JMK against Boba Fett with Jabba with this. Found out, even though we took out Bosch, we took out Boba Fett, the thermals will just keep that alive. So we're going to start using Queen Amidala moving forward with an attacker Kron, or support Kron with the crit damage to wipe this out. We did Dr. Afra. I can't remember what we used. We used Maz versus this. Not very good. We just not viable. So I think we'll use Gungans against that moving forward, just so our AoEs and stuff do what it that and just rock them. High armor pen Kron will eat this alive moving forward. So outside of that, everything else was pretty standard. We use against the gas. We use Leia versus this. We use SRK versus this. Cleaned up Bo with this. Queen Amidala, we use Treyas, Savage, Talon. We have to get the Relic 7 for next week. What else did we use? Nihilus and Darth Vader with the Kron in it. We ended up losing Talon. She was Relic 5. She didn't survive the AoE. We use Sith Empire here. Normally we'd use Bo here. Saw we used Balin, easily one shot. Lord Vader we used Bane with Sith Trooper, eats it alive. Jedi Vanguard we used J-Mail with a high protection Kron. So we did get some good information. Fleet was fleet. We averaged like 70. But the drop here kind of hurt. Typically we've always beaten that with UFOs. And then back here with the two battles here, we'd never seen these teams, and we got some good information. So we know what moves forward to use. Queen Amidala here, Gungans. All right, let me go to allies and look at Jimbo. Wants me to look at his SRKR, which we can do. Congrats on your unlock again. All right, you got health and you got speed on there. I'm not going to judge the stats because you got them, but let's... Health, speed, offense on that, that's fine. No, this one needs to be removed. I know if this is all you have for a speed set, that's fine, but if you need to pull up from somebody else, he needs a... he needs speed and he needs offensive primary here. This one's fine. All pits up on speed with health. This is a perfect diamond. Speed on this, so good about this mod. Arrow should be... If you want to go health, that's fine. But unless this hits, you probably want more speed. You want a speed arrow with health and offense secondary. And this one's not going to work either because you need health with speed. So these are just placeholders. That's fine. You have the right idea. But look at my modding. You have the right idea on the set and everything, but the stats you want on it, and I'll pull up mine to show you what I have on mine. Yeah, it was nasty. We didn't know what to expect. We tried GMK. We immediately took out Bosch, which you have to do. And then we got Boba Fett out, but the thermals just kept stacking because they're all throwing thermals to press Wampa, and GMK just cannot handle it. They just have no way of handling that kind of damage, right? But Queen Amidala can because they constantly have tenacity up. So Queen Amidala will be able to handle that. And then Gungans versus that. I mean, looking at how the Afra team was operating, Gungans with a high armor pen will easily AoE them to death. No, Bo versus Lord Vader is not an option. Too much damage, just you cannot survive it. We'll just turn these attacker crons into... We'll just go armor pen. Okay, while I'm doing this, you guys can ask your questions. Apparently I can't seem to get armor pen. I will take it. We'll go back. Eventually we'll get armor pen. I think we'll start with that. Ugh, worse. That 50. That's pretty good potency on that. Better, but still not good enough. We want more. You can put her on defense, yeah, absolutely you can. But she's good against other things like Great Mothers, things of that nature where you get high banners, so I kind of like her on offense. You can't put her on defense, we've done it before, but I kind of prefer her for offense. There's quite a few teams she can take on and do well. True, she can't do it against Lord Vader, but there's some really nasty teams that like to get. There it is, 95. Yeah, nothing goes with Lord Vader. She's great cleanup. But yeah, I just think for right now, with the way Krons are with that stacking off its stuff, Bo versus Lord Vader. But again, she's really good against a lot of others. Oh, see. Yeah, let me finish this up and I'll pull mine up there, Jimbo, if you need to. I mean, there it is. Don't want to be giving me that armor penetration, I'm noticing. $37. That's not good. It's not good enough, Scooters. We want more. Good enough. I think 400%. We can always go back and if I want to get 5. That's if they give us the. They're giving us armor pen, but they're pretty roll. 99.14 winning. Well, no, you just unlocked your SLKR, so let me show you what I've got on my KR for here. You can always go back into SWGOH and see what I got on him. So his stats are he's 586, as much health as you can. You want that damage up so you can see I've got any health and speed on the square, and health, speed, offense. You had the right idea. Your diamond's perfect. You know? This one's got health with health and then 20 speed. Ideally, I'd like a better mod. I just haven't got one yet with like some offense on it, but beggars can't. This one's offense with speed. I prefer health, but again, this one I went crit damage with health and speed, and then the arrow is health. If you can pull off the health with a cron, a mod that can do like 26 speed, yeah, I'm a little bit slower. I could put an arrow on, but I love the extra health and I love the stats. Yeah, high damage, high health. Well, that's long-term planning there, Jimbo. Don't worry, stress about it. And our opponent's going to wait till later to attack. And we've got a stellar defense. But yeah, so do we want to, if there's anything we want to change to the next round, like Boba Fett with Jabba there, what else 73, we can do that. I do think Queen Amidala versus that Jabba team will that support Kron and crit damage we have for Obi-Wan. And then Gungans versus that. I think that Gungans are the play versus that After team because you can't get to the shield generator. Other horse shit's not going to matter. Poe won't be a factor because we'll just keep constantly attacking him and getting his taunt off and go right after Afra and stuff. And then we have all the AoEs doing tremendous damage to him. Yeah. Ideally, if we didn't have to use what we did, like we could use bow. We could also probably Sith Empire, that Dr. Afra team. We used that against Great Mothers, but we were going to use bow versus Great Mothers. We could have had Sith Empire, shut that team down and destroy it too, especially with Revan. So I think that's an option. That rate we just didn't have. But I think Gungans is an Gungans versus Jabba's back in play because with their AoEs and stuff, you'll constantly have tenacity and stuff. And I don't know about gun. So just some notes for this GC. Not bad. We'll see how our opponent does. He's a waiter. He waits to the last minute. Lets their opponent go. We'll see what happens. But we're getting some good information for the next round. That's fine. I didn't join TW there, Ray Rock, so I don't have to worry. Really don't need TW anymore. I'll do some here in the near future, but I was taking a little bit of a break from TW. Don't have to stress about it. So yeah, Talon Marin going up to 7 ASAP on Monday, along with this. Going to 9, they're going to 7. Then I'll try to get the resistance for you as well. We'll get Marin up. We'll get Talon up to 7. Get Stranger to 9. Start working on the resistance. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, right? So okay. I think we've done all the stuff and things. So yeah, get your final call for questions. I gotta go get some stuff from the store today, do some other errands for El Madre, as is tradition. But yeah. Then I'm kind of chilling. Gonna watch some good NFL football hopefully tonight. Yeah, Dean. Okay. We should have D&D tonight. So we'll have D&D tonight. It's up. Well, I'm a Dallas Cowboy fan and a Tennessee Titan fan, and Cowboys next year will look pretty awesome. We'll see how the draft goes and free agency goes, but Titans are a disaster, so yeah. She's not beefy at all. I mean, she's beefy, but she's only Relic 5, bro. So, I mean, I could pull it up, but I just Yeah, where is she? I mean, again, another round of teams that I need to work on, but I just can't. Got good modding, but it just. Ugh. I could change this arrow. What do we want to do? Yeah, she's only relic 5. What would we action on? I mean, it'll slow. That puts her over 100. And we could slice her up. So I'll have that on there. Yeah, I'd like to. I mean, there's a lot of characters I like to Relic 7. I mean, I still, as much as I have done, and my God, I mean, I have done so many 7, 8, and 9s here in like here recently. Like we just took the Alt Moss Pirates to like 8 and shit and 9. We did a bunch of stuff, right? And over the last year, I did so many Relic 9s, like our Pirate team, the entire Lord Vader clone team, you know, just down the freaking line, just doing all these relics, and it's just like, you know, it makes it really hard. So yeah, a goal will get Marins for the Great Mothers team, Talon, right? We can always put Great Mothers on defense with Marin. For next week, we'll change that up. Talon 7, so she can survive some hits and not get one shot like she did against that. So for next week, we'll have that, and then getting Savage to 9 would be important. But I really want to get that Resistance team to 7. That's hurting us too. I'd like to get the Saw team up to 7, but you know, what are you gonna do? And we still got all this shit coming around the corner. Let's run out your JMK, get your SRK up and running. We'll look. You know, you got other farms you need to worry about there, Jim. Well, let's run out JMK. Let's run out head to head. Is it the kitties coming up here in about 10 seconds? I think it's the kitties, right? I hate fighting the kitties. I hate them. Okay. Yeah, I just gotta keep working on that. Have to damage. That'll work. I'll do a donkey. Hey, we beat the kitties. think I'm short on cash for characters. I can't take him up any higher because I don't. Gosh, I probably have the. Oh, we're a little. Take a look up. Doesn't give it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get some more cash. I'm kind of limited by cash too, which is wild to say, but that's there it is. Wish we got more. Yeah. All right, final call for questions and stuff. I'm going to finish up this crap, and then we're going to get out of here. You guys can enjoy the rest of your day. I will be back for D&D unless otherwise told, but I'll be posting the RSU Discord. While you're here, hit the thumbs up, subscribe, do all that stuff. If you ever need me when I'm not streaming, you're more than welcome to join our Discord. You can message me directly or tag me in the SWGOH chat or any other games we're doing. And make sure you tag me because I'm in too many Discords. It's hard to keep track. I check it, but unless you tag me, a lot of times I'm not going to see it. Make sure you tag me, guys. Don't mind. Tag me as much as you it's hard for me to keep track of this. So help me to help you. Wow, R2 survived. Really? I'll finish this up. We'll look at GAC one more time, see if there's many attack run. I call it for the day, and then I'll be back tonight, 8:30 Eastern, 7:30 Central on Twitch and YouTube for the. Character quest suite. Quest. Mods I gotta do. All right, I'm going to end the stream. So thank you guys for joining. Let me check GAC one more time like I promised. Nope, no attacks. Sure they will right at the last minute. As is tradition. All right, guys, enjoy the rest of your day. If I don't see you tonight, then I'll see you on Monday for some more GAC action. So appreciate you guys. Enjoy the, yeah, we'll get there. What else? We're still figuring this shit out. It is what it is. So I'm going to go eat and do my other thing. So good stuff. And we will talk to you soon. Enjoy